Hi, welcome to my video. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to create this Edwardian hairstyle taken from some instructions I found on the internet from 1911. It's called the Psyche knot. It was a really popular style worn at this time in the late Edwardian era. It's really romantic and really easy to do. I'm starting with wavy hair. My hair is very coarsely textured and that's helped create this pompadour. If you've got straight hair, I'd maybe suggest curling it, possibly with bendy rollers, something that's going to not heat your hair so it doesn't flatten the hair shaft out. You want as much texture as you can get, really. You don't have to worry about frizz. Edwardians seemingly were all about the frizz. Their hair was very big, very textured. So if you can get that with your hair before you start this style, then you're going to achieve it a bit easier. So maybe a couple of day old pink curl set, that'd be good. You're going to need a back combing brush. Or, no you're not, you're going to need a brush to back comb. I love this back combing brush. You could use that, you can use a normal brush, you can use a comb to back comb. You don't need to back comb if you don't want to back comb your hair. You can use some kind of filler, bun donut cut in half, a sock to put in this crown area. Edwardians used to add things to their hair. They didn't do it, it wasn't always all their hair. They had special frames that they would wrap their hair around. So you're not cheating if you put something in your hair to create the pompadour, so don't worry about that. This is the style. It's an elongated squishy bun. I've done a style very similar to this, a Gibson girl style, and that video is there if you want to have a look at that. That's also a really nice romantic look. Yes, so this is how you do it. Okay, you're going to want to start by parting your hair down the centre from the top of your head down. So you've got a nice centre parting. The style doesn't have a centre parting, but this is just to make the style easier to achieve. We're going to create a large pompadour all the way around the face. So then from the top, from your crown, and the middle, you're going to go down on either side of your head to just about an inch behind your ear. Okay, so this is the section that needs to be pompadoured. You can decide whether you want to do one side and then the other side. You might want to take a section down the middle and do this section first and then the side sections. It's really just personal preference. I am going to work on one side and then the other. Okay, so with this front section on my right hand side, I'm taking about a 2-inch wide section of hair, but it's very thin, and I've got a really very useful back combing brush, and I'm going to just start to tease this section of hair. Also got some hairspray, any old hairspray will do, just to help me out with the hold. This is a pretty big pompadour and you're going to need a lot of volume in your hair. Now you can either use back combing, or it's perfectly acceptable to add items to your hair to fill it out. A rat filler, your own hair rat, sock, whatever you think, a donut, whatever's going to give you that boost and the sturdiness. It was common in Edwardian times to add things to the hair. They weren't just masters of back combing, they did have rat fillers and they used to use them. So girls, don't be scared of it. So I'm just going to continue spraying the roots and back combing the bilio out of them. You'll know you're finished when you look like something from a horror movie. Okay, so I'm going to do a side at a time. Taking the right hand side and pulling it up and then smoothing very lightly. Taking the hair as if I was going to put it into a really super loose ponytail and then bringing it forward to see the shape that the pompadour will make. I'm just pinching the hair and pushing it onto my head, and I'm going to clip it with some bobby pins. Use as many as you need. Okay, so that's one side. And I'm going to do exactly the same on the other side now. You're going to want to make sure you bring the hair up so the front sections meet as closely as possible, and that your pompadours are equal height on each side. That's about right. Can you see I've got a big chasm in the middle? I'm going to have to work to fill that in, but I'm sure we can do it. And I'm just pinning close to where I've pinned the other side, actually. Sorry about opening the bobby pins with my teeth, I know that drives people crazy, but I thought we got the big pompadour at the front. Now I'm going to try and arrange this section of hair. So, oh, that was easy. There you go. Seems to be quite easy to make the pompadour join up. And just give it a spray. To create the knot part of the style, grasp your hair as if you were putting into a ponytail around 2 inches above the nape of your neck, and then twist in either a clockwise or an anti-clockwise direction, pulling the twist vertically towards your pompadour as you go. When you've used up almost half of this hair, you need to turn it back on itself and pin it down the length of the original twist, creating this long kind of bun, and just secure the ends underneath. So you're essentially forming a bun, but making sure that it's elongated, so it travels up the back of the head as opposed to round in a circle. And there, that's it, finished. I hope you like it. I tried to follow the instructions as close as possible, and I think I've kind of got it. Thanks ever so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more everyday hairstyles and vintage hairstyles. Thanks very much.